All right, it's Tyrone, Black Force Mechanics, back with another video about this BMW X4 that we just swapped an engine on. Just wanted to show a progress update. We were able to get in on Monday here and just do a lot of things that weren't done before. Got your thermostat in here, the water pump down there, which we're on 2 water pump bolts, which should arrive tomorrow. But we have your water pump down there, ready to be bolted in. Thermostat here bolted in. Gonna get these are some of your brand new coolant hoses that you purchased. This is one. This is number 2 right here. It's kind of hidden by this little vacuum hose here. I know on our last video I said you're gonna need some exhaust studs slash nuts. However, I was able to find a solution today to reuse the ones that we got from the old vehicle. And that saved a lot of money. Those nuts are very expensive from BMW, so that did save a good bit of money on parts. Got your radiator fan in here. Got your radiator, brand new radiator in here back here. It's a brand new radiator there. Got your trans cooler back up in there. So only it's it's been a long road, but it's only a little bit left to go. For example, tomorrow when we come in, hopefully have the water pump bolts in, so we can go ahead and get that screwed in. Once that's screwed in, we can go ahead and put the rest of the intake back here, which would take all of 5-10 minutes. You do have to go ahead and bleed the coolant, of course, obviously. Got to add some oil to it. Got to prime that fuel pump, verify there's no leaks and everything. Also, we did reuse a lot of your old coolant hoses, so I'm not sure exact. Some of them are in rougher condition, some are in decent condition. So if there's any leaks from when we start the car, we're just gonna recommend you change them out. There's a lot of seals on this car that's made of rubber. They do go bad over time. It's not unheard of. So anything that I think is an issue, once the car starts, we'll let you know. In the meantime, let's go down here underneath the car. All right, so down here, right here, what we're looking at is your front differential right here. You notice during that this bolt here, which is the drain plug for the differential, it was loose when the used engine came in, which makes sense. But for their ship engines, they do have to drain it of all fluid. So you would need a differential drain and refill, or really just a refill. I would recommend a flush. And the difference is with a flush, you're pretty much essentially like flushing all this gunky, nasty stuff out. But you can simply get a refill if you would like to. I'm gonna get you a quote for both so you can see the difference in the quotes. Like I say, I personally would recommend the flush. That's completely up to you though. So this is another step that you have to do before the car gets started. You know, throw some differential fluid in there. This is the drain plug here. The fill plug is somewhere on that side there. It's a bit difficult to get to, so it's probably not gonna be a fun job, but it's a job that needs to be done regardless. If you look back here, for the most part, we have your exhaust system put back together. This is your catalytic converter here. We have that that V clamp up there all bolted down. You gotta, still get this side fully bolted down and everything, but that's relatively minor. If you look over here, we do have your suspension mainly put back together. CV axle on this side's all good. I'm probably gonna end up recommending you a CV axle for that other side. We're unable to get that one in, and on top of that, it is leaking grease. So we're probably gonna just go ahead and recommend that CV axle over there, so we can get that side over there put back together. Here we got still got your tie rod down in there. It's being a bit of a pain for some reason. I would say this tie rod does have a bit of play in it, so I may or may not end up recommending this. It's not hugely essential right now. You can get away with it for a bit, so that's up to you. If you want to go ahead and get it addressed right now, that's completely on you. Other than that, it's just we did take this drive shaft out, but now it's back in, of course. Other than that, everything looks pretty normal and regular up under here, so we're essentially done on this bottom side. This is your engine mount right here, if you know what that is. This is what we were potentially recommending since the engine was out. It's essentially what keeps your engine still, removes vibrations from the car, makes it much lesser than what it would be if you didn't have any engine mounts. So you have one on this side, and you have one on this side right here. This is your engine mount right here.